So what are the top 5 reasons for resistance to change in the workplace? Stay tuned, and we're both going to transform through change. So welcome back. So the question about the top 5 reasons for resistance to change in the workplace, wow, we can come up with a lot of different reasons, can't we? I know we can. But today, I'm going to share with you my top 5 that, based on the work that I've been doing with clients, what I've seen to be these reasons why there's great resistance to change in the workplace. Number 1, job loss. You know, job loss kind of aligns with fear, because when most people think about change in the workplace, the first thing they think about is, how in the world is this change going to have an impact on me? You know, organizations are downsizing, they're cutting budgets, and most of the time people are concerned, am I going to be next? So guess what? Job loss is really a great reason for why there's resistance to change. Number 2, poor communication and low engagement. You know, it's amazing how management puts out that things are going to change, but then they fail to communicate with people. And again, people, when they hear about things coming down the pipe and they don't have all the information, they come up with their own version of the story. And more importantly, when they're not even brought to the table to talk, to discuss the change and learn about how that change is going to have an impact on them. That's that low engagement piece. So now you're not communicating with them, and then also they're not even brought to the table to understand how that change is going to impact them. So poor communication and low engagement, definitely a reason why there's resistance to change in the workplace. Number 3, lack of trust. Can't you see that when you don't communicate, when I'm not invited to the table, and guess what? Who should I trust? So again, low trust is definitely a great reason for why there's resistance to change in the workplace. Number 4, poor timing. I mean, what if someone just got promoted, or maybe they just got hired by the organization, and now all of a sudden things are changing? Oh, that timing is not good at all. Last but not least, fear, the fear of the unknown. You know, when you don't have information, when you're not engaged, when you don't have trust, when there's poor timing, great fear can come over your team. And guess what? Naturally, they're going to resist. So on the flip side, so if you really want to overcome this great resistance to change, give people the confidence, communicate with your people, make sure that they're engaged, consistently build trust, and do all of those very important things to make people feel good about the change. More importantly, you want them to be an advocate for the change. But I promise you, people are not going to be an advocate for things that they don't understand, that they are afraid of, and that they're not engaged with. So take these 5 reasons, make sure that you recognize what you're doing with your teams to understand that you can overcome the resistance to change in the workplace. This has been Dr. Samuel Jones. We look forward to seeing you on the next one.